Hi guys, welcome back to another new video. In this video, you are going to see how to edit the shots in Adobe Premiere Pro. Basically, I'm showing my exact working environment, like how I edit my short form content for this channel especially. So without making any further delay, let's get started. And also, you will learn some new things in this video which you didn't used it before in your project, or maybe you are new to this Adobe Premiere Pro software. This video is give you a glance about how to edit the shots in Premiere Pro. So let's start. As you can see here right now, I'm in Premiere Pro. This is how the interface looks like. I'm creating a new project and giving the name as shots and clicking on browse and saving it the desired location as I want. Now I successfully created the project. The second step is I have to import the footage files, I mean the video and the audio. Basically, I record the audio externally through the mobile phone. I import that. Now, as you can see, this is the working interface. Actually, I customized it. I even posted a video about it, like how to customize and save the workspace as you like. If I go to workspace here, you can see these are the things that I created based on the monitor I'm using and the working environment I want. Anyways, since I created the project as shorts, as you can see here, this is showing. Click on import media, or you can directly drag and drop it as well. It opened the file explorer. So these are the two I want. So this is the A roll and this is the supporting audio file for that. Basically, I record this one in the S log format, I mean the Sony log format. So that's why I make sure check this box, otherwise the Premiere Pro automatically corrects it. The next thing I would do is drag and drop the audio file and select all the clips and right click, then choose the synchronize because I want to sync the audio, then leaving these options as it is, clicking on OK. Now it is synchronized perfectly. I remove the unwanted space here. Also, this is the camera audio and this is the external audio. I select this option so that it's not selecting both clips at a time. If I enable this option and select the clips, as you can see here, it selects both audio and video. I disable it, I delete this, then link it. That's it. Now, if I enable this option, these two are linked. So next thing is I want to clean up the audio. Basically, I'm using a plugin called Clear. I already posted a video, dedicated video about this as well. I made some presets for this. So I'm using that as it is. I go to the FX control panel. Now it's time to use the earphones. I basically use the basic cheap earphones from these are like from OnePlus. I'm using this for almost every project. Just I listen the audio whether it is good or not by playing. Here I choose the default option as studio and I adjust this a bit. Perfect. This is the level 1. The level 2 is go to the parametric equalizer and change to vocal enhancer. That's it. So after this, what I do is I render the audio, because sometimes what happens is there is some glitches happening for this plugin. I don't know whether they rectified it or not, but as a safe side, I render this audio. Right click and choose the render and replace. It takes some time based on the length of the audio clip. Since it is a short form content and it is, as you can see here, just 2 minutes long, it completes very fast. There are so many things I need to change it here to convert this 16:9 aspect ratio video into short form content. I'll show you everything. In the next coming videos, I'll try to make a dedicated video on how to add the subtitles as well, so that you get much understanding. Alright, now it is completed. So as you can see here, under the FX controls for the audio, it's not at all showing. And also even you can observe it here in the project, two files will be created. This is the external audio file and this is the rendered file. So now what I do is I go to the sequence, then sequence settings, change the frame size. So for the short form content, I'm using the HD only. Since this video is recorded in 4K, I can scale it. I can zoom it and use it for different purposes. So 1080 by 1920. Even you can see here the format 9 by 16. Clicking on OK. Then a warning will be appeared like this. No need to panic. Just click on OK. That's it. As you can see here, now it is created. Basically, I created a dedicated workspace for the short form content. So as you can see here, this is very convenient for me to edit the short form content like this, and even I can enable the safe margins as well. And next thing I do is I make sure block out, I mean zoom in a little bit so that this area is not at all showing in the frame. So I just zoom in a bit, and even I can adjust it. Perfect. Okay, so this is the another step. The next step I do is I need to do the color grading. Since this is recorded with the Sony log profile, it's very easy. So go to the Lumetri panel, and before that select the clip, click on the source, because if you apply the color grading effect for this clip, even if you edit the clips and disable or enable anything, still it is going to be applied. I already made it a video about this, how it actually works. You can check that later. So many videos I uploaded, guys. If in case you are watching this video and channel for the very first time, you are missing a lot of things. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and follow for more videos. Alright, now I'm in Lumetri color panel, clicking on the input LUT, then clicking on browse. I saved it here, Sony LUTs. It is in slog3. I'm applying this LUT. See, it's done. Next thing I do is I click on auto so that it enhances a little bit. Maybe if I want, since the sharpness is not that great, I increase a little bit of lightness and sharpness to like maybe 25. Perfect. Now the color grading is also done. The next thing I do is I delete the unnecessary parts. Now the cleanup process is completed. Like it's like a first pass, I can say. Even while I'm looking at the video, there are some errors. I talk in front of the camera, that part also I remove it. Yeah, basically these are the steps I follow to edit the short form content for this channel. And for the subtitles, sometimes I use, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use very basic subtitles by using the text generation from the Premiere Pro itself. In the next video or maybe in coming days, I'll post that too if you want. You just let me know in the comments whether you want that files. I mean, the more comments I get, the better the video I post as much as faster I can. After creating the subtitles and everything, I add the musics if in case it needed, and even the sound effects also if in case it is needed. Again, I'm stressing this point, only needed. If the requirement is there, then only I'll add, otherwise I don't add it, guys. Basically, this is how I edit the short form content. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something after spending these minutes of time in this video. Just let me know in the comments which type of videos you want in the next sessions. I'll try to make that as well. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video.